It's time for another Pokemon Top 10. So far we've seen the most forgettable Gen 1, most memorable Gen 2, and the best competitive Pokemon from Gen 3, so this time we're going to take it a little bit easier. I'm Crashlow37 inviting Captain B-Nard back for our top 10 favorite Pokemon from Gen 4. So I never really played a lot of Gen 4, I didn't even make it all the way through Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, so I was exposed to these Pokemon mostly through Generations 5 and 6. But I believe Captain B-Nard started playing competitively in Gen 4, but I'll let him tell you about that.
Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard here again with Crashlow Gaming, and this time we bring you our top 10 favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. Gen 4 is one of my personal favorite generations in the Pokemon video game series. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are what got me back into the game after having not played since Gen 2. I really enjoyed the story and layout of these games, as well as the variety of cool new Pokemon introduced. Also, like Crash said, this was when I first got into competitive battling, something I've been having fun with ever since. So that being said, let's get into the list.
Even though she can be a pretty decent lead, setting spikes and blocking Rapid Spin, this list isn't about usefulness. Frostlass is based on the yokai Yuki Onna from Japanese folklore, and I love me some Japanese folklore. Yuki Onna translates to Snow Woman, and that's essentially what she is. Some of these stories portray her as a malevolent being, stealing children and freezing people to death, most likely as a way to warn kids from being out in the cold too long. But enough about Ghost, let's talk about Pokemon.
Add-ons to existing evolutionary lines were a big thing in Gen 4, and while a lot of these improvements on existing Pokemon ended up looking, well, stupid, I think Electivire was an exception. I was always a huge fan of Electabuzz and was excited to see it get an evolution. Electivire was a staple on all my in-game teams in Gen 4. It had very respectable base stats, a great move pool, and a unique ability, Motor Drive, which increases its speed when hit by an electric attack. I just can't help but love this tough Yeti-looking guy.
Okay, I lied. More ghosts. But Miss Magius isn't just a ghost, it's also a witch, and that makes it pretty unique in the world of Pokemon. I don't really have much else to say about Miss Magius, as it doesn't do a whole lot that Gengar can't do better. It just looks cool, the way it's all purple and floaty. The entries get better, I promise.
Like we mentioned in the previous videos, Gen 1 set a lot of trends that would continue throughout the entire series. One of these is the obligatory generic bird Pokemon encountered very early in each game. We got the Pidgey line in Gen 1, which set the bar for this. Unfortunately, the birds we got in Gens 2 and 3 didn't even come close to matching the awesomeness of Pidgeot, which was, admittedly, a letdown for me. So when we got the Starly line in Gen 4, it was a breath of fresh air. Finally, we got a new bird that didn't suck. And Staraptor did more than just not suck. It was not only a damn cool Pokemon, but also a viable option competitively. It even learns close combat, one of the best fighting moves in the game, and it doesn't even have hands or arms.
Yes, more ghosts. I can't help it. Shut up. In Gen 4, Pokemon lore started getting pretty theological. Arceus is basically the Pokemon version of God, and where you have God, you also have a devil. After being created by Arceus along with Dialga and Palkia, Giratina was banished to the Distortion World due to his violent nature, much like Lucifer was banished to Hell. His origin form even has the appearance of a serpent. I could go more in depth into Giratina's part in Pokemon mythology, but the decks already did a great job of that, so go check that out. The main reasons I like Giratina is because it's the only ghost dragon type Pokemon and it looks pretty badass. Thanks for watching, click the link right here to head over to Captain B-Nard's channel for part 2. And don't forget to leave us a comment, let us know what you think of our list so far.